Okay, welcome to art criticism number 3. So we have our title line right up here, which is what we have to fill in on this first slide over here. So the first one says artist name. If you're wondering, because it is in a different language, it's Gasali Adeyemo. So we're going to go over here. Gasali I typed the wrong letter. Adeyemo. The title is called Batik T-shirt. Batik is a style of dyeing, you're like staining your, not dyeing like you have dyed, dyeing your clothing to change the color of it. So this is a style of dyeing clothing. And then the year it was created, it was 2018, not that long ago. Go ahead and finish filling in all of those things. You can pause the video, unpause me when you're ready to move on to the describe section. Okay, welcome to the describe section. We're going to click right over here. This one says list 3 to 5 things that you see in this artwork. So if I were to look at this, I would say we have kind of like a checkerboard. Or like a square design. So there's these images that are in squares. I could say there's like a little starburst pattern in one of them. Can't type today, guys, sorry. We've got some stripes in another one. And then we've got kind of curves and spikes in the other one. There's actually one more, which is kind of like the checkerboard design again, so I'm not going to repeat. And then we could say, what is it? How many colors do we have? What do we have? We've got some whites, some greens, and black. So we can say it's made in white and green and black. All right, and that's 5 things. So that's all you have to do. If you want, you can add more to that, of course. But otherwise, add 5 things. Go ahead and finish typing. When you're done typing, unpause this video and move on to the to the analyze section. There it is. All right, welcome back to the analyze section. This time we do have to write incomplete sentences as the directions tell us. It says look at the design on the t-shirt. So we're not looking at the t-shirt itself. You want to look at the designs, the stuff inside these patterns and rhythms. What motifs do you see and what type of rhythms do they create? Use your art vocab terms. So when we were talking about motifs, that was that repeated symbol. How many motifs are there in this artwork? How many repeated symbols are there? Hopefully everyone in the room is shouting out 4! There are 4! We have this crowny looking one, the starburst one, the stripy one, and the checkerboard one. So we can say there are 4 motifs. And we can talk about like how are they organized. They're not alternated, right? So it's not like they're flipping back and forth. They aren't irregular, right? Because they're not all lined up. They're not random because they're not all over everywhere. So this is the tricky part. We didn't actually talk about this in our notes. They're a type of rhythm called progressive. So you can say they are arranged in a progressive rhythm. That means they slowly change as they go over. So here, they're slowly moving over one square each time it changes a row. It's a slow, steady progression that continues on and on. So that's a progressive rhythm. Go ahead and finish typing that sentence while you pause this video. And when you're ready, go ahead and unpause me and we will do interpret. Okay, clicking down here to interpret. Scroll down here, answer the question. How are repetition, meaning you repeat things, and variation, meaning changes, used in this artwork? Answer in complete sentences. So, you're going to tell me what is the thing that's being repeated? We answer that in the analyze section. And then also, what are the changes? Why isn't it exactly the same all the time? What's different about it? We also kind of talked about that in analyze. I want to hear what you guys have to say, so I'm not going to write anything in the interpret section. This part's up to you. Go ahead and pause me now. When you're ready, unpause me, and we'll finish up with judgment. Okay, judgment. Is this a good, now it says painting, but it should say design, because this is actually a design. It's not actually painted on there. Is this a good design? What do we think? Do we like this? Is it good? Is it bad? Would you wear it? Who knows? Go ahead and tell me in the judgment section, and when you are done with that, you can submit this, and you have finished art criticism number 3.